with the guys. Obviously, we went young guys yesterday, but good to get everyone back and like the way practice went.
When you go back and look at the film from Saturday, is there anything more that you see with regard to the defense stopping the run, that kind of thing?
Yeah, I thought that obviously the defense did a good job early in the scrimmage against the run. And I thought offensively it was an example of little things, how they can have a big effect on a play. Whether it's a back, hitting the design hole, lineman just finishing, or half placement. So, and then I thought, we played the run better in the first half of the scrimmage than the second. And that's something that game, it was a game, I don't think we've been real happy with it, but I think there's some good things on tape where we can clean it up would be good.
Do you think Chad, looking at the film, did a good job getting what he needed to out of it?
Yeah, I think he got a ton out of it. I thought that there's some times where he was just fast with everything, and so he saw that and he cleaned that up. And I think that's the biggest thing he could take away from that one, really just keeping the same consistent tempo in the pass game.
I guess in 2 weeks out, are you comfortable overall with where you are?
Not at all. We got a lot to do. But I like where the guys are working. But we got to maximize this week in a big way, and then obviously start with the preparation Delaware. But to say comfortable right now, I'm not. But we'll get there. I feel good if we stay on this track and get there. But we got work to do this week.
Kicking off the last week of camp like today, is there any different sort of approach or mindset that you take, now that you're coming down the stretch, or is it just staying the course?
No, I think, talk to the guys about is that, those things, those mistakes in week 1 and week 2, if we learn from them, we're good, but week 3, we got to own them and clean them up. And if we do that, then we'll be, more ready to play. But we can't just be in that it's just camp mode. We got to turn the page and tighten things down.
You've been close to solidifying some of those personnel things that you've been working on so far?
Yeah, I think so. And that's where I think this week is big in those areas where, for instance, the young receivers have done some good things, but each day they've had some things that cost them. And so we got to find out who they are. They're the guy who can learn from that mistake and move forward. Mistakes aren't bad. You learn from them and don't repeat them. So absolutely this week, I think, helps clear that picture up.
Dorian starting to get a light coming on for him finally?
Yeah, I think he's done a good job, and I don't feel like he's just missing that. I think that certainly there's times, I think, early and certainly last year and even in the spring, where he might be thinking a little bit. I think there's less of that. The reason I believe that, I see him coming out in the way he's, his pad level and trying to finish things. So he's not playing hesitant. I think you just got to keep grinding away at it. And I like the progress he's made.
When are you going to start prep for Delaware? This week at all?
No, we'll start in earnest on Sunday.
Todd Thomas, in the way of leadership, maturity, what has he shown you since last year? What do you need from him this season?
What we need from him is to be him. I think he brings a good energy. I like the way that he's, kind of matured, on and off the field. I think he likes it, and he comes to work and wants to work and wants to, play. And he likes playing the game. I think he really enjoys football, and that's the best leadership. It's his approach, and he does. He brings good energy, and it's been fun to be around.
I'm going to ask. You go first.
I was going to say, at the risk of asking something, sorry to be asked. What do you want to see tomorrow? If you guys scrimmaging tomorrow?
We'll do a little bit of scrimmaging.
But what do you want to see that you didn't see?
I think we're telling earlier, like some of the guys that are kind of on that, have done some things in camp that have been good, but maybe hasn't been as consistent. Put them in a scrimmage situation and see again how they react, in those situations. That's the biggest thing to see. We've got a good feel for a number of guys that will be starting. But it's kind of that next layer that you want to find out and see who can bring some positive and be able to be consistent.
Any update on Jamal Davis?
I was hoping to hear something at the end of last week. but didn't. And so it's one of those you're kind of waiting each day a little bit. So I don't know anything more right now, but hopefully this week, I'd like to think we get an answer.
Coach, thank you.